I'm gonna go feed the dogs, but then I have something to talk to you about. I don't know where else or who else to talk to.
4 feet on the strap.
Bunch of chicken, some bread, soup. They'll eat well. I don't know.
Out there in the open, just a wishing and a hoping. I could smell the pines when I let you in the doorway. Took the seat next to mine like you've been there before. I'm befriended.
They're done eating. I'm gonna go make some breakfast for myself and some coffee and be back here to do my work. So glad I bought a new laptop that has a bunch of... no, the battery's so good that I can work from anywhere. My previous laptop, I was literally tied to a wall because of the charger that I needed to use whenever I was using my laptop. So it's a beautiful day, but I have a lot to get off my chest. I've been stressing a lot about what people around me do all the time, especially including my family members. I've been trying to find a way to solve it all, but then I realized it's not up to me, it's up to them. And I realized that I've been wasting my time trying to fix something that cannot be fixed if they don't want it fixed. So I got back to the countryside a few days ago, and that's one of the reasons I haven't uploaded anything in 2 weeks now. I haven't been here. And now that I'm back, I just want to focus on my presence and do nothing but be present. I've missed myself so much, and every time I go and try to help others, I lose myself so easily. I know I have to practice not to be like that, but I'm guessing it's going to take some time. Now I know what to do. I just have to focus on myself. This is what I'm seeing right now. It's never ending. It's so pretty. So many of them. What? So many of them, it's crazy. It's so pretty. Wow. Wow. This is his first time in our Jeep, and he's so scared. But don't be scared, baby. That's for you. That's your space. Want to take a ride? Okay, let's go. Test ride. Test ride. Test ride. Taking a countryside ride. We're taking a countryside ride. Ow, my ankle. Oh, yes. That's my neighbor. My dad went bankrupt, and he's trying to sell the company without splitting the money in half and giving what my mother deserves to her. And I've been fighting that for the past 30 days because they divorced last year. My dad's been cheating his whole life and literally, emotionally, mentally, and physically and psychologically abusing my mother. And then she abused us, the kids, because that was her response to it all. I spent time with neither of them, but I still want to help my mom because I know what she deserves. And then I'll deal with that, what she deserves from me later on. My dad's just been super selfish. I've been working ever since I was 15. My sister ever since she was 12 years old, working. 10 euros a day is what she would make. Me too. For 9 hours to 12 hours of work on our feet, literally. Taking orders, processing orders in his company.
We got a new car.
Yeah. And I'm glad we're not spoiled kids. I'm glad we come from a rich family. Not rich. We do come from a rich family, but we don't come from a rich family. How can I explain that? My dad had always had so much money. Like, he's been always super rich, but never shared any of that with us, the kids. He would buy expensive cars so the city could talk about him and how rich he is. He would build a very big mansion just so the city could talk about it. But the rest of it, he would gamble, spend it on women. And whenever I would ask him for some, you see my hands? See my hands? It's been so hard to recover from what he's done to my hands. Because when I was little, I would ask him to buy me hand cream, and he was like, why, what would you need that for? Why do you need it? He would mentally make me feel like I don't need it. Like, why would I spend a few marks on it? Like, we call it in our country, the currency is Bosnian marks. Now that we're all grown-ups and now that he's divorced, I know what my mother deserves. So for the past 30 days, the reason I haven't been uploading is I've been fighting my biological father. I don't even call him father. I've been calling him by his name ever since I was 10. That was 18 years ago, right? 18 years ago, I started calling him Musha by his nickname. The other reason is that one of my sisters, I have 4, has been suffering depression because of that, because of the whole, she can't stand seeing me, even though I'm not the reason for her depression. She can't stand seeing any of us, the sisters and the parents, because it all reminds her of what the situation is in the family. So I picked her up the other day, brought her here into the countryside to be with us for a few days, but then she decided to go and begged me to rent an Airbnb. We don't call it Airbnb here, we call it Pik, because Pik is Pik.kba. She picked an apartment and she went there, but since my uncle, my mother's brother, committed suicide back in 2011, I've been scared to death for my sisters and everybody, but especially this sister, who is super, she's not strong right now. So I decided to let her go yesterday because she promised me she wouldn't do anything to herself, and she promised me she would just rest. But I've been so scared, and this morning I called her a few times. She didn't pick up, and I lost my shit. I made my boyfriend run down there because he was in the city anyway, check up on her, and she was just taking a shower, but a very long shower, perhaps. I have this beautiful life here in the countryside, but still, this shit happens to all of us, and that's what Sorel said the other day. I watched her video, and she said, shit happens to all of us. Don't let YouTube make you think that life is perfect. I mean, it should be. We should be working on it, and 80% should be great, 20% life problems. We all have them. Like, give me one person that goes through nothing, please. We all go through shit, she said, and I was like, yeah. So I love your vlogs, but you go through shit also, but your vlogs are still so pretty. So it inspired me to keep my vlogs pretty also, and not to give up, like, doing this. I'll still keep editing, and, I'll try not to share too much of the negative side if that's something that bothers you. And it bothers me because I used to share all of this with the people in here through YouTube. to help them somehow, but I can't even help myself right now. I'm scared for my sister's life. I'm scared for my mother. I'm now gonna go reply to some emails. My academy is waiting, and then I'll just go on with my day. But I'm okay. Just so you know, like, I'm okay, and I'm trying to find solutions. That's it. My dog is literally humping my other dog, and he won't stop. But he can't make it. The other dog is so big, so he's just using his back. That's funny. I'm okay. I'm good. I can go through all of this. I have been through so much worse, I'm guessing.